Welcome to today's edition of Layoff and Employment News by Employment Boost. The date is Friday, November 4th, 2022. It's another big day of layoffs. This all, of course, coming off the back of the Fed's rate hike just the other day. The first big name to announce layoffs is Lyft, the ride-sharing company, who's going to be laying off 13% of its staff. And that'll affect about 700 workers when they do their layoff. A startup platform called Pleo, they do kind of spend management on the B2B side, is going to be laying off 15% of its workforce. They're a European startup. Startup Upstart, which does kind of private loans and mortgage loans, they're going to be laying off 7% of their workforce. Chime, which is a fintech firm, a lot of you have probably seen their ads on television, are going to be laying off 12%. Chargebee, which is a big Tiger Global-backed startup, is going to be laying off 142 as well. Now, these are the big names. And another one I'd throw onto your radar, too, is an Indian company, just for the global perspective, called Udaan, U-D-A-A-N. And they're a big B2B e-commerce player. They're going to be laying off about 700 staff members, too. But the interesting thing is that this is coming off the back of just a fresh round of financing. They just raised $120 million in a convertible note, convertible debt. So you can kind of start to see a little bit of what's happening here. We spoke yesterday about how the rate hikes will affect a certain category of companies first. And I think we're starting to see this with today's announcement of layoffs. It's a lot of companies that maybe aren't in a cash crunch right now, but they're starting to be proactive about their right sizing to where they need to be, just in the off chance that there is an impending recession or a downturn. So you're a company that's facing impending layoffs and need assistance with organizing how to do them properly, how to support your staff so that they land on their feet, how to make sure that they all get into new jobs as fast as possible. Or if you're an individual who's been affected by some of these layoffs, please feel free to reach out to us at the link above for outplacement assistance. Employment Boost is the leading boutique player in the outplacement space and can definitely help on that front.